Hello guys, I am Noctenda Mavunga, and in this video I'm going to provide a step-by-step explanation of how to install the Windows 11 operating system from a USB flash drive. So let's get to it. So right here we have two laptops. We have two laptops over here. So what we want to do is this. We're going to install the Windows 11 operating system on this USB flash drive and install that new operating system on this laptop right here. So right now we're on Microsoft's website, and I'll provide a link to that website in in the description below. So we're just going to go to where it says create Windows 11 installation media. So we're going to click download now, and here we're going to click here. Yes. Okay, it's getting things ready for us. Let's just give it a second. Okay, so we're going to click accept. By the way, if I haven't mentioned it already, both these laptops run Windows 10. They both run Windows 10. So we just want to upgrade one of the laptops. Okay, so I'm going to click next. Then USB flash drive, just click next there. This is my flash drive here. It's already connected. There it is. I'm seeing it there. Just click next. Okay, the installation process will begin, the downloading. So this process is basically just gonna download the Windows 11 operating system and burn it onto that USB flash drive that we just inserted into our PC. And it will take maybe about 5 minutes or so. So let's just give it time and let it do what it has to do. Okay, judging by the speed, it might not be 5 minutes depending with your Wi-Fi. For me, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, yeah. Then just to let us know, our USB flash drive that we just inserted must be at least 8 gigabytes of space, of disk space. 8 gigabytes of disk space. Then I think I must also mention that the hardware of your, we must also check that is your hardware compatible with your operating system that you want to download. So for me on this PC, I've already checked everything that the hardware is compatible with Windows 11, and it is. So there's an app on Microsoft's website that's called the PC Health Checker app. That app will check your computer to see whether certain parts such as the CPU, the trusted platform module, is compatible with the operating system that you want to install on your PC. So I'll provide a link to that website in the description below. Then don't worry, even if you see that your PC is not compatible, is not able to run Windows 11, it's still fine. Microsoft offers an alternative way to install the Windows 11 operating system. So there's still hope for you. So I'll also provide a link to that workaround in the description below. So let's just wait for this downloading process to end, then we continue with the process. Okay, so finally our laptop is left with 1% for it to finish, and any minute, any second from now it's going to finish. Okay, now it's verifying our download. Okay, we left with 1% left so that our USB flash drive is ready to use. Let's go. And our USB flash drive is ready to use. It's as simple as that. We click finish here. Okay, so we just want to quickly eject this flash drive from our machine. So let's just go and take it out. Okay, right click here and say eject. Okay, safe to take out now. Let's take it out. Okay, moving on to our second laptop now. We're working on our second laptop. Don't mind the mess on my desk right here. Okay, so we just want to plug in our USB flash drive on this machine. Okay, so let's plug in our flash drive. Let's switch on our machine. So on some machines you press F12, some machines the button escape. So I'm going to be repeatedly pressing F12 until I see a message there so that I may be able to enter my boot setup. Okay, my boot menu. So there you go. So before we begin, we want to go to our BIOS setup. Yeah, let's click on that BIOS setup. So the instructions here, we inserted our flash drive, we switched on our machine, then we quickly pressed the button F12. Some machines you press the button escape, some you press F1, F2 depending with your type of machine. So you quickly press those before the logo displays on your screen. Okay, then so you do that so that you may be able to see your boot menu. Then after that you go to BIOS setup. Okay, we're on our BIOS setup. We quickly want to go down to system configuration. After we have gone to system configuration, we go to USB configuration. So now you find out that on a brand new machine, brand new laptop, both of these check boxes right here will be unticked. What you wanna do so that our installation may be successful, you want to make sure that both of these check boxes are ticked. So this enable USB boot support is an option. This is an option that allows us to boot from our USB flash disk that we've just inserted. If this is unticked, you'll be unable to load or to install your new operating system on your intended machine that you want to use. Then this one here, enable external USB port, is basically an option that just allows us to use any device, any wired connection that is a USB type B at the end of it. So this is, for example, your mouse, your keyboard, even your USB flash disk. It has a type B connection at the end. Yeah. So you find out that in companies, this option will be unchecked. In fact, both of these, they'll be unchecked. They'll be unticked due to security reasons, because someone can just come into that company and plug in their USB into the company's computers and insert some viruses in it. So companies, for security reasons, they just disable those options. Okay, so once we've done that, we go to boot sequence. Boot sequence is basically the sequence in which you want your machine to boot up. So for me, I prefer having my USB, this one here, my USB, the first is the first option. I would prefer that, so the computer will basically boot from this USB flash disk that we've inserted first. So after it is so basically your computer will check to see that is there a USB flash disk that is inserted into it. If it's not there, if there's no USB flash disk inserted into it, it will just go to this one here, Windows Boot Manager, which is basically your Windows, whatever Windows you have or operating system that is on your SSD or your hard disk drive. Okay, so let's go to apply over here at the bottom right. Then we say save as custom user settings and we say okay. Okay, now we want to exit. So now our machine will automatically boot from our USB flash disk because we changed the boot sequence. Let's just give it time to boot up. Daram. Yep. Let's go. I'm not sure if you can see. Okay, you still can't see. Okay, it's fine. So let's just leave these settings as they are. English United States, I'll just say them. Then time and currency format, we just leave as it is. Keyboard or input method, we leave as it is. Then we click next. Then we say install now. Okay, then we say agree. We click next. Okay, so in this option here, we have upgrade, install Windows and keep files, settings and applications. So this setting allows us to just upgrade. Let's say you had Windows 10 on your laptop and you just want to upgrade to Windows 11. This is the option that you use. You want to keep your files, your settings and your applications, you just press this one. But if you want to do a clean installation, like you want to start afresh, no apps, no files and all those kinds of things, you press this one here, a clean installation, starting afresh. So we just gonna click this one here. Okay, then partitions, this is basically your old operating system. This is basically just telling us on this SSD card or hard disk drive there was an operating system that was there. So since we want to do a clean installation, we just want to delete each and every single partition. Delete, next, delete. Let's just delete those. Delete. Yo, so difficult using a touchpad here. Delete. Okay, next. Sorry, not a touchpad, a trackpad. Okay, so our installation is beginning now. Let's give it time to do what it has to do. Then I'll check you guys later on. Okay, our Windows 11 has successfully been installed. Now we can safely take off our USB flash drive right here. Okay, so for country, for me, I'm in South Africa. Just put the country you are in. Okay, let me just put S there. Okay. Okay, there you go, South Africa. Yes. Then we're just gonna click yes. We leave it as it is. Skip. Network, we're just gonna put in our network, our Wi-Fi there. So for me, I'll just put in my Wi-Fi password. Okay, enter. Next. Okay, lost internet connection, retry. Okay, let me just troubleshoot that. Okay. Okay, now we need to name our device. I'll just name it my device. My device. Okay, next. Okay, now time to set up our device. For you can choose any type of customization that you want here on how you use your device. So me, I'll just use it for work. Okay, I'll use it for work. Then I don't want to sign in at the moment with a Microsoft account, so I'm just gonna go into my sign in options. Then I'm just gonna click here where it says domain join instead. Remember, I just wanna use it as an offline machine without without putting on a Microsoft account. So for this instance, this will work. I'll just name this user for the sake of this video. Enter. Then no password. And yep. Enter. 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 And yep, we have successfully installed the Windows 11 operating system onto our laptop. So we upgraded it from Windows 10 to Windows 11, and that is that. So stick around. In the next video, we're going to install and download some firmware updates on this machine. Thank you.